The Gobi Desert during the Cretaceous period. Not an easy place to live for any creature. From the searing heat to the scarce resources to the abundant predators, there is no shortage of ways to die. These dire conditions mean that the dinosaurs around here are some of the toughest ever. Pronocephaly is an animal perfectly adapted for life in a desert. With a small body and an omnivorous diet, they can scrape out a living even in the harshest of biomes. They travel through the sand dunes in small groups of 3 or 4, usually consisting of a single male and a handful of females. This group has been lucky enough to stumble across an oasis. As the male takes in the much-needed fluids, the females occupy themselves with the task of eating. Prenocephaly can subsist on meat and insects, but their hard beaks are much better suited to clipping at vegetation, and it has been quite some time since they were able to find any greenery to eat. The oasis is a lifeline. Any longer out in the desert wastes, and they might have perished. But the Prenocephaly aren't the only dinosaurs to have stumbled upon this sanctuary. Though not as large as Hollywood makes it out to be, Velociraptor is nonetheless a cunning and ferocious predator. With teeth like daggers and massive claws on its hands and feet, it is more than capable of taking down a Prenocephaly. This male has been hanging around the oasis for some time now, waiting for any fresh game to come along. And now that an opportunity presents itself, he intends to take full advantage of it. The raptor charges. The Pronocephaly scatter into the desert, hoping to throw off their attacker, but the male isn't quite fast enough. The Velociraptor is victorious. The lifeless body of the male Prenocephaly will provide him with nourishment for days. But for the females, this outcome is much more dire. With the male gone, their social structure has been upended. Prenocephaly may be tough little dinosaurs, but without a leader, their future seems uncertain.